Hello everyone, this is ANY, your chemistry educator. So today we are discussing mole concept, exercise 1, section A. You know very well we are solving resonance sheet. So one by one we will solve all sections of mole concept and then further topics. So start from the first question. With the question I will also explain the concept to you how to solve these type of questions. So you can see in the question they are asking what is the volume of the following at which condition, at STP condition, and what are given, weight is given. So let's solve our first question. So what thing is given, weight of H2 is given, that is how much, 2 gram. So remember, whenever weight is given and you want mole, so what you will do, you will divide with the molar mass, you will get the mole. Okay, and from the mole, if you want volume at STP, what you want, volume at STP and in liter. So if you want in liter, you will multiply with 22.4 liter. And if you want to go to the reverse, from volume to mole you want to go, so what you will do, divide with the 22.4, and from the mole if you want to go to the weight, what you will do, multiply with the molar mass. Yes, so let's check. First calculate the mole of hydrogen. So how much we got, 2, and molar mass of hydrogen gas is also 2. So we got how much, 1 mole. We got mole. Now we can get the volume of hydrogen gas at STP. What we'll do, multiply with 22.4 liter, and we got the answer how much, 22.4 liter. Clear? Let's solve now second question. What we'll do, weight is given, so first get the mole of ozone, how much, 16 divided with molar mass of O3, that is how much, 48. I hope it is clear to you how we get molar mass of ozone. 3 oxygens are there and 1 oxygen has 16, so that's why it is the 48. So we got how many moles, 1 by 3 moles we got. So now we want volume of ozone gas at STP. So you know very well what to do, multiple with 22.4 liter, and when we multiply we will got the answer. So how much answer we got, we can do multiple here. Yes, divide, sorry, not my mistake, 7 times. So we got 21, 1, 4. Yes, so we got 12 to the LCM, so point is here, 0, 6, 18, and that is going on. So basically we got 7.466 liter. I hope to you first question is clear to you. Let's move on to the next question. A gaseous mixture is given to you of which gases, hydrogen and N2. So basically we have a gas mixture, and in that gas mixture 2 gases are present, H2, and second gas is present here, N2O. What is given, mass percent is given. So from the mass percent you can get the mass, how much, 66 mass percent of N2. It means this is how much, 66 gram, and H2 will be how much left, that is the 34 gram. Clear? Remember this thing how I am doing here. Whenever percent is given, always work with respect to 100. Work with respect to 100. Okay, for example here mass percent is given, so assume total mass is 100 gram, and out of 100 gram 66 gram is N2O. So how much is left? 34 gram is left, that is H2. We know very well molar mass of these gases. Yes, molar mass of hydrogen gas is how much? 2 gram per mole, and molar mass of N2 is how much? Nitrogen is how much? 14. These two times, so 14 into 2, 28. 28 plus 16, we got how much? 44 gram per mole. Okay, you should know the unit. Yes, they are asking here M average. So for M average, if weight is given, then formula is total weight by total moles. So total weight is how much? 34 plus 66. Obvious, we are working with respect to 100, so obvious it will come 100. Moles. Moles of hydrogen gas plus moles of N2O. And I think every data you have, so you can calculate now. 100 divided with moles of hydrogen is how much? 34 divided by 2 plus mole of N2O 66 divided by 44. So how much we got? We got 100. This we got 17 plus this we got how much? 3 by 2. You can say around 17 plus 1.5, so 18.5. And I hope now you can solve this 100 divided by 80.5. So in the AG form we can solve this one. So basically when we will solve this one, 100 divided by 18.5, so we got 5.40 something answer. Okay, so basically for calculation I am using calculator, but you will not use the calculator. Okay, you will solve by yourself. Next question. Now we are starting our part 2 of the section A. A1 question. Under the same condition, two gases have the same number of molecules. They must have equal volumes. How we got this answer? Basically we have Avogadro law. And what is the Avogadro law? It will say at constant temperature and pressure. Yeah, we can say at same temperature and pressure, if we have equal volume, if we have we have equal volume, we have same mole, and if we have same mole, then we have same number of molecules, same number of molecules. Yeah, in simple one line you want to say कि volume is directly proportional to mole at which condition? Constant temperature and pressure. If number of molecules is same, so obvious mole will be same. For example, if I will say number of molecules are X, number of molecules is how much? I am comparing two gases, that is X, same. So mole will be how much? X by Na, yes or no? Clear? Then volume will be how much? X by Na into 22.4. So we can say if X value is same, so for everything this value will be same. By what? 22.4 is a constant value, N is a constant value. Got it? So that way we got the answer. Next question, A2. 16 gram of an ideal gas SOX occupy 5.6 liter at STP. So they are asking here value of X. So let's solve. So basically how to solve this type of the question? 16 gram is given. So can we get the mole? Yes. So how many mole will be there? Divide with the molar mass. Molar mass of SOX will be how much? You know sulfur 32. Oxygen is how much? 16. And how many oxygen? X is there. So it will be 16x. Yes or no? So divide with this one. 32 plus 16x is equal to, we can get the mole also from the volume, 5.6 divided with how much? Tell me. 22.4. Very good. So we got how much? 16 by 32 plus 16x is equal to 1 by 4. I hope now you can solve this one. Multiply here. So we got 16 into 4, 64 is equal to 32 plus 16x. So 16x is equal to 64 minus 32. So we got how much? 32. So x value we got how much? 32 by 16. So the answer is 2. So x is how much? 2. I hope it is clear to you. I am telling you again, we are getting here, this is the mole of O2, sorry, mole of SOx from the weight data, and these are the mole of SOx from the volume data. So obvious mole will be equal to each other or not, and the end we got the answer. Next question. The amount of oxygen in 3.6 moles of water. So basically how to solve this one? So we have basically water, H2O. From here, you know very well H2 will contain hydrogen atom and it will contain oxygen atom. If let's say this is your 1 mole, yes, yeah, first I will do with the 1 molecule, so you got the answer. If this is the 1 molecule, so tell me how many hydrogen atom are there? Obviously you will say 2, so they are at 2. How many oxygen are there? 1. If I will say they are the 10 molecules, then tell me how many hydrogens are there? Obviously we will say sir 20. How many oxygen are there? They are 10. If I will say this is your 1 mole, so now can you give me answer ki how many mole of hydrogen? Yes, 2 mole. Then can you give me the answer how many mole of oxygen? Yes sir, 1 mole. Yes. Now you can say how much moles are given of water? 3.6. This is 3.6 mole. So can you tell me how much oxygen is there? Yes, 1 into 3.6. Clear? So we got mole of oxygen. How much we got? 3.6 moles. If you have mole, can you get the weight or not? Yes. How to get the volt? How to get the weight? Just multiple with the molar mass. And molar mass of oxygen is how much? 16. So we can solve yes or no. 16 6. How much? 96. So 6. 9 power here. 16 3. 48. 48 on 9. 57. So we got 57.6 gram, and that is our option V. I hope this is clear to you. Now we start our part 3. Let's solve the first question. If 1 decimeter cube of a gas weight 2.5 gram at STP, so it's gram molecular weight. Basically they are asking here molar mass. Gram molecular weight or molar mass of molecule, both are the same thing. Clear? So basically here again you can see volume is given and weight is given. So obvious you can get the moles from the volume and you can get the moles from the weight, and then you can equal both each other, and then you got the answer. Okay, so 1 decimeter cube. If you don't know decimeter cube, convert, unit conversion is there. Yes, so decimeter cube is equal to basically 1 liter. If you don't know, so now you know, so remember it. So 1 divided with 22.4, yes or no? So we got the moles from the volume data. They will be equal to 2.5 gram divided with molar mass, yes or no? And what they asking? They asking molar mass or not? Simple. So molar mass will be equal to how much? Tell me. 22.4 into 2.5 gram per mole. And now I hope you can solve this one and you will get the answer. Clear? So how much you got when we will do 22.4 multiply with 2.5? So this is 56 gram per mole. That will be your answer. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question, A2. A sample of CH4 gas has the same mass as 2 into 10 power 7 molecules of C4H8. Okay. How many CH4 molecules are present in the sample? Okay. So this is your question. Let's solve. So first, from the molecules, can we get the moles? Yes. So moles of C4H8. How much? So that will be 2 into 10 power 7 by Na. Yes or no? Okay. Now we get the moles. So from the moles, can we get the weight? Yes or no? Yes. So weight of C4H8 will be how much? What will do? Multiply with molar mass. So tell me, what is the molar mass of C4H8? 12 into 4. So how much we got? That will be 48 plus 1 into 8. That is molar mass or not? And this is your same weight of CH4. Yes or no? Because CH4 has the same mass. Clear, not clear? Okay. If we got the weight, so can we get the mole of CH4? Yes, sir, we can get the mole of CH4. How to get the moles of CH4? Sir, weight divided by molar mass. Okay, so this is the weight. 2 into 10 power 7 into how much you got? 12 into 4, 48, 48, 56 by Na. This is our weight divided with molar mass, and molar mass of CH4 is how much? 16. So we got how much? 2 into 10 power 7 into 56 by 16 Na. We got the moles, but what they asking? Molecules. So how to get the molecules? Number of CH4 molecules multiply with the Na. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So 2 into 10 power 7 into 56 by 16 Na into Na. So Na to Na cancel out. Yes or no? Okay. 2 to 16 how many times? 8 times. 8 to 56 how many times? 7 times. So how many number of molecules we got? 7 into 10 power 7. They are asking here, report your answer as x, where number of CH4 molecule is x into 10 power 7. So x value we got how much? 7. That is our answer. Next question, A3. Let's solve this one. So this is also analysis of heteromolecular species. A sample of ammonium phosphate NH4 thrice PO4 contain 3 mole of hydrogen atom and oxygen atom. They are asking number of mole of oxygen atom. So tell me, if this is your one molecule, so tell me how many hydrogen atom? Obviously you will say, sir, 4 into 3, 12 hydrogen atom. Okay. How many oxygen atom, sir? It is 4. Yes, very good. If this is your 1 mole, so tell me how many mole of hydrogen? Yes, sir, 12 mole. How many mole of oxygen? Yes, sir, 4 mole. If I will say कि 1 mole is hydrogen, so can you tell me how many mole of oxygen? Yes, sir, 4 by 12. So we got 1 by 3 mole. Yes or no? Yes. If this is a 3 moles, so how many mole of oxygen? So it is simple, 1 by 3 into 3 mole. So we got how many mole? That is your 1 mole. And what they asking? They asking number of mole of oxygen atom in the sample. So answer is how much? 1 mole. I hope this question is clear to you. Let's solve A4. Consider the following data. Element A is given, element B is given. Atomic weight is how much? 12 and 35. A and B combine to form a new substance. 4 mole of B combined with 1 mole of A to give 1 mole of X. So we have X, we have A, and we have V. It is how many mole? 4 mole is V, 1 mole is A. So can you tell me कि X will contain what? A V4, yes or no? This is the formula for X, yes or no? Because we can say कि if A V4 is there, I am taking the reverse. A is here, B is here. If this is your 1 molecule, so how many mole of A will be there? Yes, sir, 1 mole, 1 atom, sorry. How many B is there? Yes, sir, 4. If this is your 1 mole, so how many mole A is there? Yes, sir, 1 mole. How many mole B is there, sir? 4 mole. Yes or no? And what is given in the question? If 1 mole of A, 4 mole of B, and 1 mole is X. Yes or no? So AB4 is there. We want molar mass of AB4 because weight is given. So how much is the weight of A? 12 plus 4 into 35.5. So how much we got? Can we solve this one? Simple. So 35.5 into 4. How much we got? 71, and double of 71 is 142 plus 12. So we got 154. So that will be the answer of this question. I hope this is clear to you. Next question, A5. How many moles of air are there in the lungs of an average adult with a lung capacity of 3.8 liter? Yes, assume that person is at body temperature and has normal body temperature at 37 degrees centigrade. So for gas, if you want to calculate the moles, so there is a formula PV is equal to nRT. That formula we use only for ideal gases. And if gas is not mentioned that is the ideal, you will consider gas is the ideal. Okay. So this formula is for which gases? For ideal gases. Now someone can say, sir, we remember a formula volume of gas divided by 22.4. Yes, that formula is also derivation from where? But for that one condition is fixed, that is STP condition. But here STP condition is not given. Pressure value is given how much? 1 atm. Temperature is how much given? 37 degrees centigrade. So how to convert centigrade into Kelvin? Just simple add 273. So how much we got? We got 310 Kelvin. Yes or no? Yes. What is given? Volume is given how much? 3.8 liter. And R value, when volume at STP, so R value is how much? 0.0821 liter ATM K inverse mole inverse. I hope you know this value. If you don't know, remember it now. So can we get the mole formula from here? Yes or no? That is the N is equal to PV by RT. Just substitute the value. Pressure is how much? 1 atm. Volume is how much? That is even 3.8 liter. Divide with R value is how much? 0.0821 liter atm K inverse mole inverse. Temperature how much? 310 Kelvin. Kelvin to Kelvin cancel out, liter to liter cancel out, atm to atm cancel out, mole will go up. So we got the answer in the mole. How much we got the answer? 3.8 divide with 0.0821 and then divide with 310. So this answer we got around 0.149 moles. How many moles? 0.149 moles we got. Clear? So that will be the answer. If they are asking the nearest integer, so nearest integer will be how much? 0. Yes, I am checking again calculation. Any problem is not there. So 3.8 divide with 310 and then divide with 0.0821. The same answer I am getting. So this is the answer. Okay, so that's all for today. If you like this video, so please share with your friends. That's all. Thank you. See you in the next video.